Well, what if instead of one amount of a reactant, you were given an amount of both reactants? Well, in that case, you're going to have to find which one of the reactants is going to limit the amount of product you make, also known as the limiting reactant. And the way that you do that, in this first case, we've got 2.38 grams of hydrogen gas reacting with 4.76 grams of nitrogen gas to produce ammonia. So what's going to be the limiting reactant? Well, in this case, since the question didn't ask me about how much product I'm going to produce, it only said which one's the limiting reactant, I'm going to do what I've called the reactant method, where I take the amount of one reactant and convert it to the other reactant and then compare it to the amount that I actually have and see, where things lie. So starting with that 2.38 grams of hydrogen gas, I'm going to convert that to grams of nitrogen gas. So first of all, I need to use the molar mass of hydrogen, and that's going to be 2.016 grams of hydrogen gas for every 1 mole. And now that I'm in moles of hydrogen, I can go up to my balanced equation, and I see that I have a 3-to-1 mole ratio, so 3 moles of hydrogen gas to every 1 mole of nitrogen gas. And then from here, since I want to compare it to the 4.76 grams that I know I have, I'm going to take this moles of nitrogen gas and convert it to grams. So each mole of nitrogen gas is going to be 28.014 grams. And from here, I get to cross out my stuff that I don't want anymore. So I got grams of hydrogen gone, moles of hydrogen gone, moles of nitrogen gone. I don't really have any numbers that I can simplify, so I'm just going to plug this into my calculator, and I get 11.0 blah, blah, blah. 11.0 suffices because I have 3 sig figs over here. 11.0 grams of nitrogen gas. Well, now I want to compare that to how much nitrogen gas I actually have. Well, I only have 4.76 grams of nitrogen gas. I need 11 grams of nitrogen gas if I'm going to use all 2.38 grams of hydrogen. So that means I do not have enough nitrogen, which means that nitrogen is my limiting reactant.